Talking of Fury Usyk, leads neatly into my next question. What did you make of that announcement? I know Eddie Hearn is one of many skeptics out there. He's just the most famous, but I think a lot of people are unsure whether it will actually happen on the dates that are currently planned. What do you think about it?
Obviously, I'm directly affected by this decision because of Hrgovic has been waiting around for a long time. No matter what anyone thinks, if he deserves the mandatory, doesn't deserve the mandatory, we can all argue about that for ages. But he is mandatory. He's been waiting for over a year, more than that maybe, and he's been made to fight to keep his ranking, and now he's not going to get his fight. And there's a guy at the prime of his career, so you need to look at the morals of the whole thing as well. I know it's boxing, morals don't go that well together. However, there should be some humanity involved sometimes. The guy's just waiting around. He's not earning, and he's in his prime. He's 30. He should be in the big fights. So what's he meant to do? They're planning a fight ahead of the fight, which just makes no sense. I'm not saying Ngannou's going to win. I've seen him sparring. He's a strong guy, yeah? But I think boxing's maybe come to him a bit late in life. If he'd started maybe 20 years ago or 10 years ago, it would have been a different story. But how can you plan a fight on October 28th where you could get injured? Hopefully not, obviously. You could lose. You could decide to do a rematch. I don't know. There's a whole host of things that could go on here, and no one's sort of shedding any light on that. So it's also a bit unfair for the fans. You know, you're going to do on December 23rd. What, just to crowd a potential Eubank Ben date? It's a bit silly.
So maybe a bit irresponsible, do you think, making the announcement now rather than after the Ngannou fight?
100%. It doesn't. Where's the narrative? Oh, he's going to fight him at some point. I'm all about narratives in boxing. I think you should almost have something in place for the next morning. But one fight before, that doesn't make sense.
So where does that leave things? Are you kind of reaching out to the promoters and saying we want some sort of guarantee that this fight takes place or when it happens because of Hrgovic's interests?
I think it will be something legal. Consulting with lawyers, obviously, we don't like going down that road, but sometimes you need to stand your ground. You need to support your own fighter. As much as a fan, I'd like to see undisputed. I still don't think it's going to be a great fight. Don't kill me for that, but it's going to be a cagey fight, that. So it's not going to be the war that everyone's imagining. But yeah, we're going to do what we got to do.